Okay, this post is kind of a from Tom's desk and Buddhism post. I was reading an article the other day, the one quoted here about commercial Buddhism, or commercial Dhamma, and I found it, without saying if I liked it or didn't like it, I found it somewhat interesting. And what I found even more interesting were all the comments down below. Now, I was taught that Dhamma is free, and that the Buddha taught Dhamma is free. Now, I'm not saying the commercial teachers are in any way unwholesome. It's just, from my point of view or my opinion, they're unnecessary. There's plenty of everything. I mean, you can go to YouTube, you can go to Forest Sangha, you can go to Forest Dhamma. All the books distributed are free. I mean, YouTube is such a great source of the teachings. And the Buddha taught this isn't I don't know how to say it, so I won't. It's something you have to experience for yourself, and you have to ultimately be your own teacher. Sure, guidance and things like that. I mean, I quite often just flop back to access to insight if I'm looking for information about something I've been looking for information about, or whatever, but it's, and I remember over many years ago when I was being a roadie for one of Ajahn Chah's monks, and we went to their meditation night. And, it went so far as they turned off the refrigerator so people could meditate. And I remember Ajahn Chah saying, if you can't meditate in the city, you're not going to be able to meditate in the forest. So, it's just a matter of being the investigation. I mean, you can have as many teachers in the world or fine food critics or whatever explaining to you what an orange tastes like or what an apple tastes like or what anything tastes like. But until you experience it yourself, until you understand it yourself, it's all, a mental exercise. And people are out, they want to buy something. And then when they get bored with it, it's it is what it is. But and people, I remember people saying, hearing people say, I just live, all my, for the next retreat. And that certainly isn't, what the Buddha taught in any way, shape, or form. It seems to me that being mindful, being aware, your mind and body occupying the same piece of real estate at the same time is what was taught. And thinking, you're going to go out and somebody is going to teach you or tell you how, or you could read a book. I mean, if you could read a book, and if that was the thing, I mean, everybody'd be enlightened. Nobody would be suffering, and there certainly is suffering, and there's judgmentalness, and there's greed and hatred and delusion and all those things out there. And they're just, we don't have to participate. We can just observe and just be part of things. So, go ahead, read the article, and then read the comments. It's sort of like anything. Very often, when somebody posts something, very often the comments are more And what I've done, what I've posted in the post is some of the things, that, Buddhadasa's stuff about no religion. And then Bhikkhu Bodhi, from Access to Insight, and I provide the link to the Access to Insight, to the whole thing, about greed and hatred and delusion. And the other thing we forget is how refined some of these things can be. It's not the gross, delusion, I think I'm a puppy or something like that. But it's the subtle ways that we, experience and I don't know, for lack of a better word, commit these things. But anyhow, I just thought I'd offer that for a little something different on Sunday. So y'all take care, and that's it for me. Bye.